Alright, hey guys. Hope you're having a good day. We'll just start off with that. And, haven't uploaded a video and not exactly sure how long. I believe 2 weeks, maybe a little more. I've always said, ever since, I don't know, like, almost a month ago, "Oh, Suzuki got new rims. Suzuki's getting new rims." I finally got it. I got the exact freaking... Anyway, I got the exact thing, the measurements. And I finally ordered the rim. It came in last week. I put it on. It's been sitting in the garage ever since. I've been at my dad's. I don't know, just working around his property. I'm back. I was over at the fair, all those 4 videos or whatever of junior hornets and motocross. I got kicked out by security for watching motocross because it says right there on the fence. I think I even showed you guys. It says right there on the fence, "Do not stand near fence. You might get hit with something from the track or motocross track." Or it didn't say that, but it said something similar to that. The hell was that? Anyway, and security came up and said, "Well, you can't be watching from here." And I said, "Okay." So the security booth's right at the end of that little dirt road I was on in back of the fairgrounds, and so I just went about 40 feet down the thing around the bend of the track, and I was good for another day. And then he came back and said, "I'm gonna have to ask you to leave." So I just walked out to my trailer, which is still over there. My mom is still at the fair. She'll be back on Tuesday, but that trailer's still over there. I just walked out to there and sat out there and edited some videos for about an hour. Came back. Security guard was on lunch. Went and watched motocross again. So anyway, there's the rim. And my neighbor's yelling at something. Can't be me though. So this is the rim. It's black. What I'm gonna do is either take this rim and sand down this rim and paint it black, or I'm just gonna... I hate to ruin this brand new paint. It's really nice. I got it from the factory this time and not Craigslist, which was smart. It's black because they have a camo Suzuki Eiger in the same year, and they must not have had the gray ones or something. So it's black. So I'm either gonna screw up that one, screw up the paint on that one, and paint it gray, or I'm just gonna keep it like that and paint the other one black. I think it'd look pretty cool with the back ones black, but I don't know. Whoa, Mountaineer's back tire is pretty low. I think that's leaking. I'm gonna put some slime in that. If you don't know what slime is, that one's a little bit low too. It's not bad. Slime is like it's like a green slime you put seal up tires with. You find it at Walmart or any store. It's about that color. I found this in my dad's garage. Why anyone would want to paint an engine bright green, don't ask me, but I took it. I figured I could use it for some tools or something. As I told you guys, my dirt bike was not running right, and I just got that running with I figured this would get it running anyway, but I mixed some B12 chem tool by Berryman, which is known for carburetor cleaning. It says right there, fuel injector carburetor cleaner. And I mixed half of that, or 3/4 of that, and some actual carburetor cleaner from Gum Out. I mixed those in this little spray thing I had for IQ Shield. I think that's a phone, it's like a phone screen thing, like a protective screen. I've just had that sitting around for a while. I'm like, instead of go to the dollar store, which is like 5 miles away, and getting another spray bottle, I'll just use that. It's perfect size anyway. But it's running good now. It needs oil. I need to take it to the shop anyway and get the oil leak fixed for the transmission oil. And I'm just waiting for this filter to kind of ooze out a little bit. It's pretty nasty stuff. I've got to clean that really quick. Like, I really have to clean it now before this crap dries. But as you can see, I rode that bike probably about 150 miles, and it's pretty dirty. Thank God for K&N. Speaking of K&N, or I can't really... gonna set that right there. I can't really let this video go too long because I can't let this crap dry on the filter because it'll screw it up like badly. Should I make the title of this video how to clean a filter poorly? Speaking of K&N and that kind of thing, with this car I'm getting a cold air intake. All you people out there, oh, cold air intakes, they increase your horsepower by like 20%. No. Cold air intakes don't do crap unless it's a race car running like methanol or nitro. Like, seriously. And why I say that is because right now you're probably saying, well, if it doesn't increase horsepower, then where are you going to get one? Well, I'm getting one for one reason only. The sound. These factory air boxes, I'll have to show you one day on this car, the Firebird. The factory air box, they have little pockets that go off of them, like little boxes and stuff. I don't know. Screw it. Say, this is the factory air box. It's going to have little boxes going off the side and out the top. That's to quiet down the intake sound. When you rev this up to about, I don't know, my uncle used to have a cold air intake on his it was a Silverado, I think, Chevy Silverado truck. And so it sounds good. Like, the cold air intake is basically a pipe, long pipe, about that round, that goes into your intake manifold for your fuel injectors or carburetor. And it comes off to the side and goes down toward the fender well to get cold air. That's why they call it cold air intake. They're designed, and it has no boxes. It's just a straight tube. And it sounds amazing. Makes the exhaust sound good. By the way, I switched back to the stock exhaust on this because the other one, it sounded like crap for a car like this. That's why I'm getting a cold air intake, because it'll sound better than that exhaust, and it doesn't sound like a racer car. You guys consider me a racer if you want to. I don't think I am, but, I don't know. I don't really care if you do. But just makes it sound better. It makes it sound meaner. Right now with the stock exhaust, dang, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, now with the stock exhaust, it still sounds pretty good. You could hear the engine when you're driving, when you like hit it full throttle from a dead stop or from like 20 miles an hour. You can definitely hear that engine rev. This has a rev limiter, of course, at about, I reset it. It was at 5,000 RPMs, but I set it down to 4. So it sounds cool when you go from a dead stop. It goes vroom, brrr, and then it goes down to the next gear and keeps doing that, and it sounds awesome. No, you guys, don't even talk about a 2-step rev limiter. It doesn't have one. It's not getting one. I attract a lot of cops right now anyway. I don't need that. Anyway, back to the cold air intake. I've got to go clean this filter, so that's why I'm talking fast, and this video is going to be fast. So, one more thing before I leave. Cold air intake picks up cold air from down there, not in the hot engine compartment. Cold air is denser, has more oxygen, bigger boom in your engine, and people say more horsepower faster. I say no, but that's my opinion. And many other people. So, that's getting a cold air intake. Suzuki's getting a K&N. It's going to cost about $60. I'm not getting a K&N intake for that because I'm not spending $300 on something that might not even work. That's also $60. The Chinese Ying Dong Ching Chong special. Running on eBay right now. Amazing. I made that up. It's not actually called that. There's a lot of dumb people that watch this channel. Ching Dong Ying Yang, I've never heard of that. This is getting a K&N, $60. If the cold air intake doesn't work on that, I'm getting a K&N for that. That's also about 70. I obviously can't get a K&N for that because it's not even, I don't know. But out here, real fast, before my filter gets all screwed up, figured out why this is not a good tire. Right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Chang Shin. It's Chinese. Oh, there's my dog. Anyway, I gotta go wash this filter, and I'll be back.